Welcome to 5-Minute Tool Reviews, where I review a tool that I purchased with my own money in 5 minutes or less. Today I am reviewing the RIDGID 16 gauge HYPERDRIVE Brushless Gen 5X 16 gauge straight finish nailer by RIDGID. I've owned this tool for about as long as I've been in business. It's one of my first splurge tool purchases. Right after Christmas, I was doing a really big remodel, and this had just hit the market or hadn't been on the market that long. And I thought, hey, the closest I can get my big 10-gallon air compressor, which was all I had at the time, it's about 300 feet away, and I don't want to haul it out every day for the trim package I'm installing, the doors I'm installing. So I am going to buy this new super duper battery powered finish nailer to install all these doors. I think I was doing a remodel with, I had 6 doors to install and well over 1,000 feet of baseboard and trim. And honestly, I don't really like this guy. So let me show you how you adjust it. So you can do plus and minus right here that controls the amount of piston you have. You can control your depth of nail right here, and of course you put it in there. What I found with this thing is that you have to have this thing full blast. You've got to have that to be setting the nail as deep as possible, and you've got to have this all the way over on max, and that's whether you are shooting an 1.5 inch nail or up to a 2.5 inch nail. If you can get the nails to set all the way, it's really awesome for setting doors. I really like even exterior doors. I'll tack them in place with this and then go back and put screws in later. And you don't have to fight the hose. And so it's one of those tools that you wish did as well as the pneumatic version. But I remember when I bought this thing, it was about $200 and something, give or take. I can't remember exactly. I could have bought, and I actually have since bought, those little 2-tool combo sets where you get like a 16 gauge and 18 gauge and like a 6-gallon air compressor for about $200. And honestly, if I had to do it all over again, I would skip this and I would just buy that $200 combo set of nail gun and air compressor, and I actually have that over here. I'll show you in a second. That'll be my next week's tool reviews. I'll review my other little pancake air compressor combo set, and it's all right. I really think if they could work this design out, contractors would love it. But as it is right now, I just have about 300 foot of hose on my hose reel in my trailer, and I can get that anywhere I need to be in almost any house in any situation. I rarely have to take my air compressor out of my trailer, and at this point that's just what I do. Maybe if I'm doing like a punch list or something where I'm just going to be in and out like in 5-10 minutes, I can just go in, shoot something up real quick, installing one door for somebody, and it's just going to be faster to do this, then I'll do this, I'll use this. But I really prefer not to. I'm debated selling it a few times, and I might end up doing that. Sell it and maybe try if they come out with the RIDGID Octane version of this that's supposedly a souped up better version. I'm willing to give that a try because I'm pretty much married to the RIDGID platform right now with all my tools and batteries. And overwhelmingly, I will say, as the RIDGID line as a whole, I've been very pleased with overwhelmingly the amount of tools that I have, both battery and corded. Oh, if you have this tool, be sure to let us know in the comments and tell us your experience with it. Having more than one person's opinion is definitely the way to grow our knowledge base, and somebody else's opinion may work differently. One thing that you will notice with this that I failed to mention, I'll mention very quickly, is that you get better performance with the 4 amp hour battery than with a 2 amp hour battery on this tool. It does make a difference. This is 5-Minute Tool Reviews. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.